Biden likens failure to grant Ukraine aid to criminal neglect.
Here's a summary of the article.
We, Yahoo, are part of the Yahoo family of brands, the sites and apps that we own and operate, including Yahoo and AOL, and our digital advertising service, Yahoo Advertising. When you use our sites and apps, we use cookie policy. Greater than cookies. Cookies allow the operators of websites and apps to store and read information from your device, authenticate users, apply security measures, and prevent spam and abuse. And if you do not want us and our partners to use cookies and personal data for these additional purposes, click Reject All. If you would like to customize your choices, click Manage Privacy Settings. You can change your choices at any time by clicking on the Privacy and Cookie Settings or Privacy Dashboard links on our sites and apps.
This post received a score of 15,000, with an upvote ratio of 89%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Hey US Congress, Putin called, Russia used to own Alaska. He wants it back. If only people knew, Russia's and China's plan to take over the world.
Many in Russia believe Alaska is theirs. They say the lease has expired. And #X200B.
The receipts are clear, it was a sale, not a lease. And all sales are final.
That's right, no takesies backsies.
The cost is only a fraction of the overall defense budget. Ukraine is draining one of America's main geopolitical enemies for cheap. Also, the aid given to Ukraine is old stuff which is being replaced with new stuff for the US military. Win-win.
Also, it's just the right thing to do and actually backs up all the US past talk and geopolitical positions regarding democracy.
You know it's also fucking right thing to do, since Ukraine gave all of its nukes for the support from US if war happens. Edit. For every person who says I'm wrong. What's this? On December 5, 1994, the leaders of Ukraine, Russia, United Kingdom, and the United States signed a memorandum to provide Ukraine with security assurances in connection with its accession to the NPT as a non-nuclear weapon state. Budapest Memorandum.
I bring this up like 3 times a day at this point. Especially against the daft argument of, Ukraine just wasn't prepared.
Greater than Ukraine just wasn't prepared. A small, independent country wasn't prepared for an attack from a global superpower. Like, no shit. And they're still holding their own. Ukrainians are a different breed, fucking amazing people. It's deeply troubling that any American politician would be so spineless as to not support Ukraine.
It's worse than criminal neglect. It's a sabotage operation. Russia, China, Iran and their allies have bought themselves a big chunk of Congress, and are using those traitors to advance their foreign policy goals.
Same thing happened hundreds of years ago when the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth threatened Russia. The PLC had a similar democratic tradition to our own, for nobility only, but they had a ton of nobility. But in the end what ruined their golden liberty was Russia and Prussia and Austria bribing quite a few of the Commonwealth's nobility to veto against their own interests until the country ceased to exist.
You source the way media articles should. Rare.
A war against Russia which costs 0 American lives and keeps the military-industrial complex running? Would be a GOP's wet dream if only one of their guys was in office to take credit.
Last time one of their guys was in office he kept sucking off Putin publicly as a good strong leader. And it really looks like a lot of GOP leadership are directly working on behalf of Putin. Hell, one of their lead propagandists, I know he's not an elected official but he sure as hell works with them, just granted Putin one of the most frankly embarrassing interviews ever, just letting him say whatever he wanted unchallenged and then airing it as is.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.